Hello everybody, I'm Simon from Acrobat.net, and today I'm going to show you how to install modded APKs on your Android device, either with or without root and with or without OBB data installation. Now, if you're looking for modded games, please head over to Acrobat.net, just Google Acrobat, and you'll be able to use our free finder to find your modded game files and skip all the human verifications, scams, and fakes, and so on. You just go to Acrobat.net, you go to find free cheats, and then you just enter your game. For example, Free Fire Mod APK, be specific, and you'll be able to find legitimate mod downloads easily. Anyways, let's get back to the tutorial. So how do you install modded APKs once you've downloaded them, for example, through Acrobat.net? So what you're going to want to do first is go to your settings, go to your security settings, and this one is why I recommend you only do this on emulators or on devices that you don't necessarily need, and not on your main Google accounts if at all possible. So you're going to have to enable unknown sources. That means basically you're going to be able to install apps that aren't registered on the official Google Play Store, okay? So what that means is you get to install mods, but you're also opening your device up to potentially dangerous mods, which is why I recommend you use Acrobat.net to find your mods, because only legitimate websites can be found through our free finder search engine for legitimate mods. If you're going just through Google or through some random search engine, you might get malware. Okay, there's a lot of dangerous stuff that you can install once you enable this unknown sources setting. So be very, very, very careful when doing this. Okay, there is a reason why this is in the security section of your settings, because it is a security concern. Please don't do this on your main account ever, okay? If you have your PayPal connected to your Google email address, don't use that account to do this, okay? Please, be safe. Okay, so once you've done that, you go to Acrobat.net or whatever, you download a mod, okay? Usually mods will show you, this is the mod I downloaded, Monster Hunter Stories, okay? So what you're going to want to do now is very simply go to your downloads and just install the thing. That's basically, that's all you do. You just, let's do this. Let's install the app, whatever, yeah, install this. This is the mod. It's just installing like any other APK. And there we go. And then you can open the game. Now, if you have a mod that requires OBB data, let's get into OBB data really quick. So OBB data is essentially a folder in your device. So the way this goes is it's usually on your SD card under Android. In Android, it is the OBB folder, and then you will have all these folders for different apps that you've installed. These are basically resource folders, okay? This is like in Windows, this is kind of like your programs folder or your program files folder. This is where the program data is stored, okay? So an OBB is essentially just you're pasting the resources, the program or app resources folder, into your OBB in order to replace or mod the original files. That's basically all it is. So all you do basically, you install the app just like normal, and then the next step is usually you get a zip file that you download and you just extract that to your SD card Android OBB folder, okay? Then it will replace the original folder for the game. For example, you have com.bethsoft.fallout shelter. That's the Fallout Shelter game folder. So if I had a modded OBB for that, I would just replace this folder with the modded folder. That's basically all you have to do when that is the case, that you need to replace OBB data. Now that does usually require a root, unless some Chinese devices allow you to manage files and unpack and extract zip files and so on and place them wherever you want. But usually you're gonna need a root and you're gonna need a file manager, just like for example in Nox App Player here. By the way, if you're looking for a emulator to do this kind of stuff, there's going to be a link in the description of this video. As always, I do recommend, if you're going to use mods, 1, use a different account, not your main account, please. And 2, use an emulator, at least to try it at first, to make sure There's no malware, there's nothing fishy about it. That's what I recommend. Anyways guys, I hope this helps, and yeah, essentially that's how you install mods. That's how you replace the OBB folder. That's where you find the OBB folder. If I've not been very clear about that, it's in your SD card under Android. That's the Android folder, and then OBB. Okay, that's where you find all the OBB folders. All you do is you extract the file you get into this OBB folder, or you manually copy and paste your folder, your modded folder, into this OBB folder. That's all you do basically. And then you have the modded APK and the modded OBB data, and that's basically it. I'm gonna get into more advanced modding or mod installation techniques a little bit later. There's stuff where you need to patch and verify things and sign APKs and so on. We're gonna get into that later. All the links, as always, in the description. If you need modded apps for your games, your online and offline games, head over to hackerbot.net. Simply enter game hacks or hackerbot into your local search engine and you'll find us right there. You can go for find free cheats on our main website in order to find Free Finder. This is a search engine only for legitimate working mods and cheats. Be as specific as you can when you're entering stuff in here. So game name, then Android if you want, mod APK, just because essentially the search engine works for anything, works for Android, works for PC, works for iOS, so you have to be pretty specific. So if you want a Free Fire mod for Android, for example, you go Free Fire Android mod APK and you'll be able to find downloads right there. Anyways guys, thanks you guys for watching. I hope this helps. I'll see you guys later.